The Alliance will now take the Colossus on the offensive. We intend to break the back of the rebel fleet in Epsilon Pegasi, and the 242nd will play a pivotal role. Rear Admiral Koth is somewhere in this system. He will not commit the repulse unless it's absolutely necessary. Your job is to create that necessity. To lure Koth into our trap, the first phase of the mission will involve an attack against the rebel cruisers Majestic and Refute. They are defended by a complement of 12 Hercules-class fighters. With the speed and agility of the Perseus, you should be able to outmaneuver the Hercs and take them down. Your primary objective will be to eliminate the fighter escort. This will pave the way for the GTC Rampart and our bomber wings, which will deliver the main thrust of the strike. Our plan is to damage the rebel cruisers while presenting the smallest credible threat. If the rebels think our force consists of nothing more than a Leviathan and a few errant bombers, they may capitalize on this advantage and sortie their fleet. For this reason, the cruisers must not be destroyed before their reinforcements enter the field of engagement. If Koth sends in the repulse to finish the job, Command will deploy the Colossus to strike the final blow. Your secondary objective will be to defend the Rampart during this phase of the battle. The cruiser will probably sustain damage from the earlier exchange. Good luck, Alpha.
This mission is where 242nd Suicide Kings prove they deserve their name. We are ordered to engage 2 cruisers and their escort of 12 fighters, but we can't knock them out. Engage the first group, slaughter them. Then shit gets real. You can try and lure the escort away from the cruisers, equipped with 8 deadly AA beams, by staying 1400 meters away from the escort, but I usually tend to take less damage if I just brutally hit the fighters, hit them hard and run for it. When the cruisers get damaged, our shark takes the bait, NTD Repulse arrives and sends Loki reinforcements. Fight until Colossus arrives and taunts Repulse into suicide. We are supposed to only fight fighters in this mission, so it's double harpoons for me.
Alpha, your primary objective is to intercept the escort. The rebel cruisers have anti-fighter guns. Stay out of range to avoid them.
Let's take down the first group.
Roger that. Integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command!
We are sticking to the cruisers. Alright, hit them hard and get the hell out.
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
Proceed with caution, Alpha. Those anti-fighter beams have an effective range of 1,500 meters. Try to lure the escorts away from their cruisers. The escort fighters are closing in on you, Alpha. Lure them back to the Rampart.
That's a confirmed kill. Bandit on your tail.
The fighter escort has been eliminated. Pull back to the Rampart and rearm if you need to, Alpha. Zeta Wing will take it from here. We'll need you to stand by in case more rebel fighters jump in.
Form up on me, Alpha. All power to the engines.
Roger that.
sensor is picking up a wing of rebel Lokis, designation Libra. Seek and destroy.
Rampart is under attack. All fighters protect our bait.
Roger that.
Epsilon here, ready to engage.
Iota Wing here. If we hit these cruisers any harder, there won't be any bait left for the trap. We're bugging out.
This is Zeta Wing. We have delivered the goods and are returning to base.
We have eliminated the NTC refuge. Admiral Koth's destroyer has jumped in, the NTD Riposte. The big fish has devoured our bait, now sending in the Colossus. The Riposte is deploying its fighter wings. Alpha, we need you to intercept. Destroy Ares' wing.
Stay with the Rampart.
Roger that.
Those fighters are mine.
Incoming jump signature. Friendly configuration. The Colossus is now on station. The NTC Majestic has been destroyed.
Get away from Ripples. Form up on me.
Roger that.
This is the GTVA Colossus. Admiral Koth, you are ordered to power down your vessel immediately and surrender. The Polaris jump node is blockaded. There is no escape.
I have no intention of escaping, Colossus, nor will I surrender. Even if I send my crew to hell with you, this monstrosity will be destroyed.
The Riposte has set a collision course for the Colossus.
Don't be absurd, Koth. You are sacrificing 10,000 lives for nothing.
Your cynicism appalls me, Colossus. I have 10,000 officers and crew willing to die for Neoterra. The tyranny of your regime is finished. Admiral Koth out.
Evacuating forward decks 400 through 1200. Bringing turrets to bear. Auxiliary bridge standby. All hands brace for impact.
Riposte objective neutralized. Colossus, what's your status?
Damage is minimal here, Command. If only Koth had surrendered instead of playing martyr, his crew would still be alive.
This operation will mark the beginning of the end for the NTF. Well done, pilot. The area is secure. All hostile targets have been neutralized. Return to base.
Roger that, sir. We are returning to base.
You don't have to tell me twice.
The Alliance has declared a decisive victory in Epsilon Pegasi. With our blockade of the Polaris jump node, all rebel forces in the system have surrendered. In recognition of your contributions to the Allied victory, you are hereby awarded the Epsilon Pegasi Liberation Medal. The GTVA Security Council and General Assembly extend their gratitude for your service. Admiral Petrarch has requested recommendations for the 134th Barracuda Squadron, a combat evaluation unit. I have forwarded your name as an outstanding candidate. The primary role of the 134th is the field testing of new technologies. In my estimation, you will excel in this challenging position. However, I have also learned that Special Operations Command requires a volunteer for an extremely dangerous operation. If you choose to pursue this course, your assignment with the 134th will be waiting for you upon your return. The decision is yours, pilot.
That was a pretty hard mission, but an awesome one. We've secured Epsilon Pegasi and sadly we part with the 242nd. We're going back to the Nebula to do some frustrating missions, or we could accept the Special Ops assignment first. Obviously we're going to do that. We're going deep among the rebels and the renegades.